Hello everyone, Mama Do here from PassionWater. How you doing? Well, this is for Taurus. This is your weekly reading for December the 6th through the 12th. And at the end, whenever I finish with the weekly readings, I'm going to give you a 2-for-1 special and do your 2022 forecast, alright? So let's see what's going on with you. Today, I will forgive. That is your affirmation for this reading. Today, I will forgive. Today, I will forgive any past mistakes I have made and love myself unconditionally. Yeah. Really, you can't love somebody else unconditionally until you can love yourself unconditionally. Recognize and realize how valuable you are and how deserving of contentment you truly are. That's going to be me shouting from the rooftops for all of 2022. So let's see what the synopsis for your reading is, Taurus. Oh, I'm just throwing cards everywhere, aren't I? What about Spirit? What's the synopsis for Taurus for this reading? Coffin. It's time to let something die, fade away, dissolve, be done. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. You're going to let go of one thing and you're going to grab a hold of another to bring a vision. I don't think I've ever said that in a reading before. But Taurus, you got a vision of what you want your future to look like, of what your happiness and your contentment looks like. And you're ready to put that into action. And you're so good at doing that part. I love it. I've been married to a couple of Tauruses. That is a hell of a ride to be on. It's beautiful. So, your romance card is all about healing family issues. Oh, I see, says the blind man. You're healing generational curses. You're letting them go to open that third eye, to bring forth this vision of contentment and happiness. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and their parents and their parents. Sometimes it's not about what they did wrong, but did they do the best that they could do under the circumstances? Did they know better? Did they actively know better and chose not to do better? That's the ones that's hard to forgive. But remember, you're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving yourself for any part of that generational curse that you carried on with. Because you're the exact person your family has been waiting on to break these curses, to find the transition, to bring forward the victory. That's your Archangel card, victory. Archangels stand upon you. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Spirit says, here it is. Behold, Taurus, here it is. Just let go of the past. Forgive yourself. You know better. You're going to do better. And you have this vision, this opportunity. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go of the past. Not trying to hang on to it. Not trying to glorify it. Not trying to dress it up and put it on the mantle or on the front porch and serve it a glass of tea. Let it go. If you bear the scars of any kind of neglect, abuse, or trauma, or drama, those are not bands of pride. Those are bands that's now helping you to expand your growth. But you're going to let them go so you can grow. You can't grow if you're hanging on to it. You gotta let go. What else is going on for Taurus for this weekly reading, Spirit? Healing. Healing family issues. Healing a lot of damn things. Goodness gracious. Taurus, you are really coming up head over heels to be successful in who you are. Eight of Cups. You don't want to go back to those kind of times again. To that time of uncertainty. Of not knowing when the next shoe is going to drop. If there's going to be anybody there to be supportive of you in your corner. Ace of Swords in reverse. And that story is not the story that you should be telling. Just to be honest, Taurus. The story you should be telling is how you're overcoming this. How you're growing beyond this. How that ending is bringing a new beginning, a new vision to your happiness, your contentment, to breaking generational curses, to transitioning. This is a week of recognizing that your story's not in what you've been through, but how the hell you got through it. That's right. You got through it because you got up every morning. And you put your pants on one leg at a time. Then you put your shoes on one shoe at a time. And you got busy. And you forgave yourself for any part that you were allowing them to hold you back on. I'm looking to see if we have any clarifiers here. Healing a broken heart. It is time for this healing for you. It really is. Most likely outcome, the Hangman in reverse. No longer sitting there idle doing nothing. No, this is putting your thoughts, your vision into action and making things happen. And that is clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. Taking that unhappy foundation, the trauma, the drama, any abuse, neglect, manipulation, whether that was as a young adult or if it was as a child, but recognizing what it's taught you to be successful, to love yourself, and to shape your vision of contentment. So, let's move on to 2022 forecast, because you're growing. Wow, are you growing? What a powerful week for you for transitioning. This is beautiful. You may notice that you're spending a little bit more time alone, but it's very productive time alone. Okay? Alright, so your two cards for winter is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oops, I have three cards here. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, there's somebody in your energy, and they don't want to hurt you. They don't want you to be worried that they're going to hurt you either. They're not an in and out energy. There's somebody who's supposed to be there. They are a soulmate of sorts. I don't see it as a lover. I see it more like a friend, a new acquaintance. But they're really working hard this winter to show you, to gain your trust, that they're not there to stab you in the back or hurt you. The Hierophant in reverse is your first card for spring. Your second card is Justice. Okay. It could be an older female Taurus. Your mother, your grandmother, your sister. It could be a judge, your supervisor. But whoever it is going to bring justice to the table. They're going to accept their responsibility in some situationship that you're in. Whether this is work, family, or friends. This female is taking responsibility to say, you know what? I own up for my part of that. I should have been more prepared. I wouldn't have had to lean on you so much. But they're going to bring justice to the situation. That may be reimbursing you financially. If it's not, it's that they're paying you for something that you've done for them. They're wanting to show their best side in this situationship. Because that's what this is. This is a situationship. It's as if you were somebody's neighbor and you took on the role of mowing their yard. And this person wants to make sure that you're receiving compensation adequately for doing that. They are a little bit, they're elderly, it looks like. But they don't want people to think that they're taking advantage of somebody. And this person feels that you really think that you've been taken advantage of. So for the summer, we get the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. No more looking back. No. Closing the book on it. Three of Cups. It's celebration time. Party time. Enjoy the summer with friends and family. It's a good time. Go out fishing. Go out hiking. Go out camping. Go have a good time. Spend time on the water. Spend time in a national park or any place that has paths to get closer with Mother Nature. But you're closing the door on yesterday. You're letting it go. And you're moving forward with your friends and your family and your soul tribe. I don't see a lover here, by the way. I don't see you having any real significant relationships so far. Not to say that you're not keeping them under wraps, because after all, you are Taurus. You do that quite well. You love your privacy. For fall, we get the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we get the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, alright, so be it. You're not in the mood for love. As fall's rolling around, you're like, nah. No. The message I received was not clear. It was not concise. It was very shady. And I got no time for that. I got too much going on, too much happening for me to put up with crapola. Okay? And that happens in the fall. Somebody is going to take an interest in you, but you're going to notice that their actions and their words do not match up. And pretty much you're going to tell them to take a hike. Well, there's an old song. Let's see if I can remember what it is. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah, that's what you're going to tell them, Taurus. You're going to tell them to take a hike, take a flying leap. Unexpected. Having a fight for yourself against somebody who's trying to play really tough. Somebody who wants to cause devastation and betrayal. And that's coming in down here in fall. And I believe it's that person that their actions and their words were not matching up. That they're manipulative and they have control issues. Alright? So, one last card, Taurus. Let's see what your advice card is from Spirit for this reading. Have y'all enjoyed this 2-for-1? I'm thinking about doing something different on the missing person cases. Alright, so your advice card is take shelter. The answers are within. And they are within. See, there's your vision. What is it that you know brings you happiness and brings you contentment? There's your vision. Use your vision. Use that third eye, Taurus. Now, what am I considering doing differently on the missing person readings? Adding a challenge. I am. I believe that's what I'm going to do. Because I need people talking about these people. They're missing. We need to talk about them more in order to get the focus on who's missing and bringing them home. If their investigations are not active, get those investigations active again. Stimulate the conversation. So I'm thinking, I do 3 missing person readings a week. With those 3, if I challenge 5 people 5 people to each take the link, and it don't even need to be the link for the reading I do. It can be any link about that person missing. And go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, missing person groups, wherever. And put that link there and start the conversation. Where are they? What happened? Why isn't nobody investigating this anymore? Whose DNA has been checked? Who's been eliminated? What do we need to be looking for? No DNA because we can't find the body of the person? Great. Where do we need to have another search party at? We can raise funds. There's a lot of search groups out there that already have funds set ready to search again. I mean, look at that Miller guy. Tim Miller with EchoSearch. He's turning 75. You got a minute? Go on over there. Find him. They're, of course, got a big fundraiser going in order to pay ahead for more searches to bring people home. And they found a lot of live missing people. Unfortunately, they found more deceased. But at least they're able to bring them home then to start the healing process. But we gotta talk about them to do either. So this week, whenever y'all hear it, which the way I'm doing it now, Monday's Missing Person Monday will come out on Sunday evening. And there will be a challenge. And like I said, you don't have to use the link from the reading I do on the person. You can use any link you choose to regarding this missing person. But go one place. 5 people, go one place. It don't matter where that one place is. And start up that conversation. Get people talking about who's missing, who needs to be found, who needs to be identified, who needs to come home. I'll get off that pedestal. It's a big, big one with me, okay? No, I don't have anybody in my immediate family missing, or anybody in my extended family or my friends missing. Never once has that ever occurred in my lifetime, and I'm almost 60 years old. So no, I do not know how that feels, but it feels very disturbing. It feels disturbing for the victim as well as for the loved one. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so if you would please help to grow this channel, please go right down there and click the red button, the one that says subscribe. Then hit that little word all so you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. I'm gonna sneeze again. So, it would highly appreciate it, okay? And I will see y'all soon with your next reading. Namaste.